us to go. We'll see who comes on first. Okay. Okay, hit the like button, pop out chat. Oh, oh. Yeah, right there about 6 o'clock this morning. Our friend there, Trish, sends me up. School canceled.
Oh yeah, I can't imagine you guys driving today.
Oh yeah, yeah. I didn't think it was gonna happen, but I get an email from my batter. Hey, I did it. AZ drone dude was first. Hey, you got. I bet on you this morning, AZ. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Paul called it. Yes, he did. He said AZ'd be here first. And you didn't disappoint, David.
Oh, look at this. Mike right behind him. Good morning, guys. How's it going?
I think Mike is saying nice AZ.
But this is look at the windsock here at the airport. It's just straight out. It's watching this airplanes land there. Just crazy this morning. Just okay, Mike says something is up. Yeah, we got snow on the ground. That's what's up. From yesterday, we almost had green grass, but yeah. I don't know. I think you're talking to AZ, so something's up, AZ. Something. Thought I seen on a news thing that the convoys already started down in the states there. So
yeah, oh, okay, honey. Mia's sitting here waiting for her pills.
Oh, she's waiting for her pills, is she?
Oh well, she keeps me straight on that because she gets it like a little mini peanut butter sandwich, you know. See, Paul, I put her pills in a peanut butter.
Yep.
And fold it over like that.
Yeah.
Break her off a little bit at a time. There you go. That's good, huh? Yeah. Good. That's all right, AZ. Paul called it.
Yeah. Okay, where's the jet? There he is. Look at it. Here. I've got about 8 inches here, I think. 8 to 10 inches of snow here.
I got probably 10 inches.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Hey, AZ, I'll show you the back of Lenny's house. There's the back of Lynn's house. Can't even see where the dogs went out last night.
Yeah.
And then
look at this, Paul. This is a jet coming in. He's coming in almost sideways to the runway. They're just bouncing around and coming in, and like normally they land right down beside where this guy is.
Yeah.
But because of the way the wind is, they come in just about right over top of him. They're just like they're bouncing around because the wind is so bad. Like they're crabbing sideways. It's just how bad it is. Then they go along, and then they drop down, and Oh, looks like he might be doing a go around. Well, it didn't tuck the landing gear in. He's coming in awful high though. Well, he's doing a go around. Yep,
Yeah.
he's going around. No. Yeah, they're having a hell of a time trying to get into Heathrow Airport right now. Yeah. Yep, they're just showing him now. He tucked in the landing gear, he's going around. Yeah. There was one there. They said it just about flipped over there. It's actually made the news.
Well, I saw a little squirrely out there in the drive, so I guess I better throw some peanuts out.
Yeah, you better do that. They're going to be up. There's one. There's a squirrel. Where's my nuts? Oh, there goes a handful of peanuts. Oh, there goes a second handful of peanuts.
Yeah, I think that squirrel's a little timid. Right, Boo? Oh, yeah. Okay, let me stop share.
Yep. You know, it's funny. You've done that so many times, so long, and everything else. I'm surprised they run away when you come out because they should be just up there standing on their back leg begging
Yeah,
you.
some of them run away, and some of them, like you say, come right up here to the top of the ramp and like they're begging for it. So,
Yeah, yeah. It was the young ones that keep running away.
yeah.
Good morning, Neil.
Hey, Neil, good morning. Good morning.
So we're here bright and early this morning because, of course, I'm not driving school bus again today. So Monday's a holiday, so I'm off till next Tuesday. So super long weekend. Had Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday off. So 5 days. I'm going to get spoiled here. I don't know what to do. At least the next couple of days, 3 days, I don't have to get up early, like, by alarm clock at 6 o'clock in the morning, trying to figure out if I'm going to work or not.
Yeah, easy. That picture sure changes in 24 hours. There wasn't hardly anything, maybe just a little couple of tufts of ice, different places. Now we're back to snow.
Well, the snowplow went through here about 2:30 this morning. And it sounded like he was struggling. You could hear him like he was smacking ice underneath, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But our guy that plows our street, he's a farmer, I guess. He's got a farm tractor. Anyways, he got a John Deere with a blade on it. Yeah,
I live on a fire route going
Yeah.
north and south.
yeah.
And it gets plowed regularly. They must have plowed like 3 or 4 times on a night.
Uh,
But the side streets, no, not so much.
but somebody's already shoveled the end of the driveway this morning and the sidewalk this morning. So I don't know. Maybe I didn't hear the guy with the snowblower out there, but
Your truck covered pretty good?
oh yeah, it's covered pretty good there. Actually, let's just go here, minimize this, go to. I think I just go here. No, can't go this route. What I can do is minimize. Where's my IC? Okay, it'll take a minute to start it up. I don't have my program up black BlueStacks up all the time. I just
Oh, yeah. Yeah, when I turn it on in the morning, BlueStacks, it's running in the background.
Yeah, no.
What are you doing? You don't want to go outside. You've been out twice. Standing over there looking at me with her tail wagging.
Yeah, really. Eh?
I don't think so. Well, about 1 o'clock this morning, I finally got my little witchamajiggy to do a live stream. And so
Oh,
it worked.
what the heck's going on here? Now it wants a password. What the heck? I'm gonna go try something here. Device is offline out back. But he's got messages. What the hell happened here?
AZ said, Paul, when you get a chance, check Madeira, Madeira airport. He says sometimes they're landing sideways.
Yeah, I know. I've been watching a few of them there, Easy. Oh, look at this. Good morning, Paul. Did Joe order up a coming soon for 33 Faith Ave? If not, we can have one there, please. Thank you. Okay, of course, you get more signs, right?
Yeah.
Oh, my sister.
Yeah, I've got the sidewalk to get, and I'll fire up the snow blower for that, I think. Probably just fire up the little one. The big one, I have to keep putting starter fluid in the plug, so that means I got to take the plug out, put starter fluid in, put it back in, then it fires right up.
For some reason, I can't get my back one that says offline, and the front one's asking me for a freaking password. But this says me a few minutes ago putting the garbage out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you got some snow.
Oh yeah, yeah. She piled up pretty good around there and stuff. So I don't know what's going on here. It shows me that, but it wants a password. Like, what the heck? Oh, I don't know why it's even coming up with this name on it. Hashtag N. What the hell is that? Input device password front porch. If you get the password, please restore the factory settings to re-add. I don't know what the heck's that about. Maybe we'll try it with my phone, see what happens.
See, somebody's trying to hack it, maybe?
I don't know. Let's go to my front one. I can log on with my phone while the back one there. Well, if dog knocked the cord out or something. But I don't know why it's doing that. Oh well. So, anyways, I'll deal with it later. I got enough crap to do today. But anyway, so now I got another sign to do.
Oh, cool. Okay, here's what AZ sent us, Paul. I'm going to share.
Okay.
It. Okay, can you see it?
Yeah. Oh, there's a big 747 coming in.
Talk about crabbing.
Oh yeah, look at him. Yeah, watch this when he goes to land. Yeah. Yep. At the last minute, they got to kick it over. Eh? Just
look at him.
Yeah.
Kick
it over and drop it on.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was 747. That's not. Okay.
It shows it again.
Yeah.
Boy, they really are. Because what he does is it looks like he tilts it. The left wheels go down, and then he spins it around as the right wheels come into contact. Watch. Oh, flippy, flippy. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, look at that one.
Whoa.
There's a go around if I ever see one. Oh no, he brought bringing it in.
Even right on down to the ground, it started.
Oh yeah,
Shit.
yeah.
Oh, here's a big one.
Yeah, that's a A380 coming in. That's one of the biggest planes there is.
Look at how sideways it's going with the background.
Yeah, look at him trying to control the tail.
Yeah.
Like this.
Whoa, whoa,
Whoa.
bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Look at the back end sway.
Oh, you imagine being in that plane?
Oh,
Well,
yeah, everybody, that's the link that David AZ posted for everybody, because Paul was talking about planes coming in and crabbing sideways and landing. And
yeah.
we'll watch one more and then I'll turn it off.
Yeah.
Oh, look at him flipping back and forth.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Just
I mean, when they stop, I would imagine the pilots got to clean their shorts out.
can you imagine just be getting out kissing the ground?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thanks, AZ. That was cool.
Yeah.
That was neat.
Uh.
Yeah, it kind of puts everything in perspective, doesn't it, Paul?
Oh, yeah.
About the time you think you got it bad off.
Mhm. Just trying to see if anything exciting going on. I see the CTV news there a few minutes ago showing a few arrests being made in Ottawa. The two top people on the organizers for the protest, they've been arrested, eh? So
Oh, here's something Curtis sent. Let me cue it up.
but there's airports that they shut down over in England right now, they're saying.
Because Curtis was talking about, remember the seismic activity
Oh.
going on out there?
Oh yeah, activity under Three Sisters. Okay.
The Chewy box is coming today.
Calm down, Lenny. We just ordered it yesterday.
These are the Three Sisters, a complex of volcanoes in central Oregon, east of Eugene, and the sisters have a tale to tell. In this color image, the land under the mountains is swelling up, even if just a little.
It's been a very gradual onset.
Emily Montgomery Brown is a research geophysicist for the Cascades Volcano Observatory in Vancouver, Washington.
When this happens at volcanoes, there are often these pulses of lava that come in and accumulate under the volcano, and they kind of push the top of the volcano out. And it's very slight. And so all of that's happened in the last couple of months is just a couple of inches of the ground surface being lifted up.
And that lava pool is around 4 miles below the surface. Scientists like Montgomery Brown can see that movement because of satellite tools like this. Also, this isn't the first time the ground has swelled. These GPS signals show a portion of that uplift that's been ratcheting upward for some 25 years.
The total amount is about 30 centimeters, which is about the size of a 2-liter pop bottle.
But an eruption needs more clues.
Finding all those magnitude 1 and smaller earthquakes that show us where there's possibly activity in a volcano.
Harold Tobin oversees the Pacific Northwest Seismic Network at the University of Washington. Rising ground is one sign that a volcano is growing restless. Another is earthquakes, a lot of small quakes, and that is not happening. But the sisters comprise part of a long chain of volcanoes northwest. And as we fly north, one has to wonder if they're all connected down below, including the biggest one, Mount Rainier.
The individual volcanoes are all
Let's
part of the
see.
Cascades chain, but they are individual volcanoes. They have separate sort of plumbing systems, if you will, of potential magma and such things. So something happening down there at Sisters.
I gotta
Mountain
find that
is
and
not
shut it
really-
off. There we go.
Uh,
So many buttons to push, you know?
Not only got to stop share, you got to stop whatever you're doing too, right? So,
Yep.
so he said, Curtis says, I'm telling you, anytime now we're going to have a volcano or a major earthquake happen here in the Pacific Northwest.
Well, only time will tell, Curtis. You are the wizard, though.
Hey, JD's in the house too. Good morning, JD. Up and
Hey,
here comes Ron. Good
Hey,
morning, Ron.
Morning.
how you doing?
Good. Good. How are you guys?
Good. 6:37 out there, right? Or is it?
Yep, that's about right.
It is.
Yep.
Yeah. Is it sunny, Paul Murray? You got sun blotches on
Yeah,
your window.
What I would.
Try that once more.
Yeah. One more time. I'm going to screen share. I'll show you my driveway. I had to get out this morning and shovel.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yep.
Difference day makes, doesn't it?
Oh yeah.
Well, I had to shovel a spot so the squirrels could eat.
That's what I had to do. I had to shovel that. I had to clean off the birdies, the bird seed. And I haven't done the sidewalks yet, but I'll get the snow blower out for that. But this I hand shoveled.
Oh really?
And that was because it was heavy.
Oh
I mean, the snow blowers would probably whip it, but I hand shoveled all that.
wow. You must have been up bright and early.
I went out there about 7:20 and came back
Yeah.
in to get fired up about 8:05.
Hmm. Oh, well, I think we're actually going to have a nice day here today. I think. Let me check the weather.
Yeah, Mike Rennick says it's not good if that volcano blows. Curtis gave us a link in the chat there, Ron, of
Yeah, I was watching your right before I come on.
three sisters, I think they call it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's we go up along them on our Oregon, Washington motorcycle trip. So
Just
Yeah,
where Alberta and British Columbia come together, there's a set of mountains there. They call them the Three Sisters too. They're by Jasper, not Jasper, Banff.
Yeah. Hey Z, I been working with the Yellow Live. I'm finally about a little after 1 o'clock this morning. I was able to record a short little blip, and with it. But it's very frustrating. But it's frustrating because of me being old and not understanding anything. Somebody that's kind of with it, like Ron or Paul or Curtis, you guys would pick it up in a microsecond. But
I can't believe this, how close these guys are coming in with this storm here. They've been having these guys separated quite a ways for all morning. But I look how close they are. Holy mackerel, coming into
Wow.
land. That's unusual.
Hmm.
Oh, but they got quite a storm in England right now. They got airports shut down because of the winds are so strong, and they haven't got runways that are lined up with the storm. These guys were bouncing like crazy all morning, trying to get in. Some would go doing go arounds and everything else. They just can't come in. But
yeah, there's a
Well,
third one back there. You see
yeah, you can see a third one because they were there was like 5 minutes in between planes earlier, but I think things maybe have settled down a little bit now. They're starting to bring them in.
Yeah.
I know they can bring them in every 45 seconds to a minute or something. But anyways, but they've been just crabbing sideways trying to get in. Now he's fairly not as bad as some of them been. But they've been kind of bouncing around. Up there, you're kind of going sideways again there, but yep.
Look at that bird right out in front of them.
Oh yeah, but they've been having a hell of a time coming into the land, doing rough landings and everything else there. It's called Big Jet TV, eh? And there's another guy, Airliners Live or something, but he's going to come in. Okay, he's coming in. But some of these guys here, man, they've been landing hard, and just before they hit the ground, the wing drops, and it just, yeah. Oh, he hit kind of hard there, but yeah, he's on though. But anyways,
Wow.
but Dave, man, yeah, there's a lot of channels going on right now because of the windstorm they got in over in England right now.
We came in about a 55 knot crosswind last week. That was
Yeah.
interesting.
Oh, I can imagine.
We come in kind of like this.
Sideways. Yeah.
Sideways. Right till
last,
about we get-
last minute, and then
Yep.
straighten it out.
Yeah.
But I was watching this earlier, and holy mackerel, they said even the news channels are there too, taking pictures, and like, of the planes coming in. It's been so rough. So, but oh, look at that. Laura says hello from a very windy UK.
Yeah.
Yeah, just watching not Manchester, London Heathrow Airport right now on Big Jet TV. Laura, yeah, I guess they closed some airports because it's been so bad, the wind.
Okay, so about 1 o'clock this morning, it's not it's sitting on the desk in front of me, but I will show you guys what. Okay, are you ready for this nonsense?
Oh, sure. Let's go take a look at it.
It's only a few seconds long.
Camera mic, testing 1 2, testing 1 2.
Yeah.
Gonna now plug in the Rode mic.
And I don't see any
I don't
difference
think
from the
that's gonna
camera
work.
mic to the Rode mic.
Okay. This is a test with the Rode mic. Rode mic test, Rode mic test. Testing 1 2 with the Rode mic.
So you finally got it onto YouTube, though, eh, Paul?
Yeah,
So-
it did its own little thing. I've got it marked as private, but yeah,
Yeah.
stop share.
I was playing around Paul Hodges a little bit more with Luminar with his Eagle
Oh,
picture from yesterday.
you changed the background.
Yeah.
The cl-
Oop. Yeah. I kind of like how you can see his feet folded up and
Yeah, that's kind of cool, isn't it?
yeah. But he
Got
was kind of
something there.
very badly backlit, and that relight tool in Neo really it brightened him back up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool. Did he have something in his mouth at the time? It almost looked like
He
it.
did. Yeah, he had thing of it is you snooze, you lose. He was eating a rabbit. And like I said, I tried so slowly, probably like in 5 minutes time to close in 100 yards. I was going that slow. I was just getting ready to pull the camera up and he took off. Well, he took off and he went to the east, or I'm sorry, to the west. And so then I drove past, and about 20 seconds later, a pretty good sized bald eagle come in and said, "Screw everybody, I'm taking it," grabbed the whole rabbit and took off. We went way like 300 yards out in the field. But
Oh,
yeah, it was kind of neat to watch that.
Well,
You
you know,
see-
you it's too bad you don't have Albert out there with you. He'd be running the woods with you.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Albert.
Albert?
Yeah.
That's Mike's pupper dog.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Good time.
Did you
He
see
had a
Laura?
blast.
Did you see Laura said Rob may not even be able to make it today as they close the bridges out of Wales?
Yeah, he was supposed to go and see Laura.
Yeah. Well, see, they're so windy there. They probably,
That's Rob that comes on here.
Yep, Welch Rob.
Bus Rob.
yeah.
Do they live close together or?
Now about an hour and a half, I think, wasn't it, Laura?
Yep. I think that's what Rob said, an hour and a half.
But yeah. Well, I suppose I should. Gosh, you know, it's just.
This guy at Big Jet TV there, he filmed to get permission to go out to this property to do the thing there. But look at all the horses here.
Oh boy.
Yeah, he's got quite a few horses. Yeah. They were running around a minute ago, so
Yeah, it's 12 degrees here, Paul. I don't know what it is there, but it's windy, so 12 degrees really feels like
well,
probably 8.
I watched UAV forecast and it said it wasn't that bad because I'm showing 8-mile-an-hour gusting to 12, which ain't that bad. It's supposed to be partly sunny into the afternoon. I was thinking I should throw some batteries on the drone, but in the charger. But I don't know.
Have you
But-
got any aerials booked or just signs?
No, just signs. But I have to go all the way to Tilsonburg, right? But I wouldn't mind going down if I get near Port Bruce or not, go down there because they got the whole area blocked off because of flooding, or even go down to Port Stanley, But because if I go UAV forecast, it's good up until about noon, then it goes up to about 23, 24 mile an hour. But they said the maximum altitude is 3,100 feet at 12 o'clock, but it's only 100 feet at 1 o'clock and less than 100 feet after that. So I don't know what's going on. Only 80% cloud covered. They said visibility is 10 miles, so must be really low cloud or something. I don't know. If I should throw some batteries on it just in case or what? On the charger.
Any updates on Ottawa?
Well, I know they arrested the organizers yesterday. But they said told everybody to be out of there by Friday morning. So I imagine everything's going to go down now. So.
Oh, that's this morning.
Yeah. So. Now, see, some protesters arrested as police secured downtown Ottawa, but that was 10 hours ago. So, gotta look, maybe find something Ottawa Live. See if I can find something going on here.
Yeah, I guess I'm kind of glad I don't live up there.
Peaceful protesters arrested by the dozens of the police 5 hours ago, but that was probably last night.
That was in the middle of the night. Yep, 5
Yeah.
hours. Because I was watching, that feed we were watching last night. I
Yeah.
watched that till midnight. Then another guy took over, and he was doing a really good job.
Yeah.
And he was going when I turned it off at like 1:30 this morning. He was still walking around talking to people and.
Yeah.
Curtis got to head out.
Hey, Curtis.
I'm gonna go up and have my morning coffee up at the store,
Yeah, yeah.
visit with the puppy.
Oh, yeah, a little puppy envy going there.
Yeah. Like I
And
said,
I understand your lifestyle. You can't necessarily have a dog unless you had a partner that the dog stayed with when you weren't there. You know?
Yeah.
you know, and then to put them in a kennel or something while I'm working, yeah, I
Yeah.
No.
can't.
No.
No, I like to spoil other people's dogs, and
Well, it's nice is you can spoil them and walk away.
yep, yep. I just gave him a big sugary treat. See ya. She's a lot of, you know, what I like is that Terry tells me that she's very standoffish for a puppy, you know, and that's the breed. And a lot of people, you know, walk in the store and like, oh, look at the cute, you know, and she runs from them. But yesterday I hadn't seen her in 4 or 5 days. And I walked in there, and as soon as she saw me, she ran at me and tail was going, and she knew who I was.
Yep. Well, they're very smart animals. They know who's their friends and who's they're not.
Yeah. I had my neighbor at my last place until they moved. They had a dog, and name was November. She was a cool dog, but the owners would get so pissed because she would come over to my house and she didn't want to go home. She'd come in, you know. She knew right where the treat cabinet was, and she'd come in my house and go sit by the treat cabinet.
Well, I got friends of mine, you know, like I go visit and go have a coffee. Got a great big huge dog, but anyway, she knows I always bring treats for her. She just follows me around like crazy until I give her a treat. I've had her come out to the truck and can't get out of the truck without giving her a treat, you know.
Yeah.
They know.
They do.
They know who they can trust and who they need to be standoffish with until they figure them out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that is weird. I can't find anything live from Ottawa. What if they cut?
Yeah, I'm thinking they cut it off. Because a couple of the guys last night, Paul, were walking around, and as long as they were walking, they were able to use their Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
But when they stopped, all of a sudden they started getting the circles and the breakup. And
I wonder if they did something down there to, but they can't interrupt the phone signal because that would, you know, cut off people from, you know, using 911 or whatever, right? So, and I'm sure if anything was happening, it would go live in a hurry. Okay, one just streamed 16 minutes ago, Ottawa early morning live walk. He was 3.5 hours one, so. But I can't find one that's live right now because usually somebody down there is live.
yeah,
Usually find 3 or 4, right?
the guy walking around last night, he'd meet somebody else who was streaming live, and they'd exchange information. And
Yeah. I can't find nothing here. Well, Curtis said he's got to run. He's got to go to work. So, and little Amador said Rob's a few hours away. So, yeah, they said some gusts got up to 100 miles an hour over there. Yeah, I know they were having problems getting jets on the ground there. It'd come in and all of a sudden there'd be a big gust and the plane would have to go do a go round. So,
well, here's what I found, Paul. I don't know if you saw this or not. They're arresting them.
Yeah.
That was this morning earlier.
If we can hold it in February.
Shameful people is what they are. They're f***ing shameful, crooked, corrupt. Okay, that's it. Let's go back. That's it.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty serious over there.
Yeah. I can find everything else live except Ottawa. I don't know. Yeah. Find out soon enough, I guess.
It's the boss checking in with me.
Oh, yeah.
Guiding boss.
Oh.
Yeah, they got back I think yesterday. Here's let me think. Trying to see. I have a couple of channels, guys. And in fact, yeah, there's a ride to the Oregon coast. Oh, there's a Sturgis. Oh my. I better not show that on here.
Oh, come on.
That's up to Paul. He's in charge.
Hey, sure, you can share whatever you like.
I like to ask for something. I'll share this. This was in 18. All right, let me. There's a little partial. Well, you sure, Paul?
Yeah,
Okay. Nice. I like to ask permission first.
yeah, no problem.
Is this showing?
Yep.
All
Yeah.
right, I'll put it full screen. Oh, you know what, Paul? Hold on. You told me about that the other day. Let me try this again.
Yeah, the little boxes at the bottom. Hit the right
okay.
box. Yep.
The optimize.
Yep. It'll automatically hit the left box at the same time.
Okay, that where there the video plays smoother, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, right. Okay, here we go. I forgot about that. Here we go. To share, please install the Zoom audio device. Enter your password to allow this.
What?
It's Zoom US. To share your computer audio, please install the Zoom audio device. Please restart your audio sharing application such as Media Player after install to continue sharing computer sound.
Never heard of that before. Have you, Paul?
Me neither.
What's that?
It told him that he has to install a media device player.
No.
Okay. What am I showing now?
The eagle hiding behind that tree branch.
Behind the tree branch.
Oh, here we go.
There you go.
Nice paint job. not married.
This is what you call the Sturgis experience.
Yep.
That's legal here in Canada, so
Oh, is it?
yep.
I'm going out to the. The new one. Kind of interesting
Now, is that a campground, Ron?
too. Yeah, it's campground at a barn. This guy's birthday. I don't know who it was.
Good morning, Marshall. Marshall joined us in the chat.
Anyhow,
No, that's good. So that's a day in the life of Ron on the road. On the road again.
On the road again.
Hey, Paul.
Hey, Marshall, how you doing?
Look at that. Look at this.
Oh, shoot.
House of Commons canceled the sitting today. As police operations underway. They've canceled Parliament.
Yeah, it's getting bad there.
Well, see, they were supposed to debate today from 7 a.m. till midnight, but House of Commons no longer sitting today, despite an agreement to debate it.
Click,
But
click that go button there, Paul.
yeah, I don't know. It's
the front line, I call them, that were not wearing protective gears, but were supported by the tactical team, the emergency response team that was also deployed, but with heavier firearms power that were deployed behind, obviously to just ensure that everything is done peacefully with the adequate level of protection for these officers. And they proceeded to move slowly from near the Rideau Center towards Wellington, heading west. And they are obviously approaching where the main trucks are, the first line of trucks, and they will manage beyond this point as well. So, the message is quite clear. They're there to conduct clearing of the area. And what's interesting and reassuring so far is the fact that everything seems to be done very peacefully. People just, once they're arrested and the appropriate legal warning are given, they're taken away and removed from the scene. So ostensibly everything seems to be going peacefully thus far. The only concern I have, and it's always like from my experience, is how this on the surface everything that appear peaceful, and all of a sudden you have a lone wolf or someone that is not willing to follow. That's when other resources get engaged.
Well, CBC, that's pretty good propaganda there, isn't it?
oh yeah, yep.
Yeah, who was that guy?
He was a police commissioner for the RCMP.
Mm.
You know,
But, so,
just the inference he did, like, well, you got to watch out for the lone wolf. You know that it could change. It's been peaceful so far, but you never know. You know, it's like
yeah.
There's never been any threats by anybody. There's never been any. I mean, it's like a festival. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't get it, but then again, you know, you've got a dictator in charge over there now.
Yeah. I just watching something else here, but
Well, Fox News has been hammering them pretty good, so.
But one of the things that CBC's been doing is that they keep pushing that thing that happened in Coot, Alberta, with those guys they arrested. So, but
But they didn't have near the numbers of protesters that you had in Ottawa.
yeah. Oh yeah, like Ottawa, they're gonna be days trying to clear that out. Yeah.
But there, you also notice that they're pushing off everybody that's got a camera or video or whatever.
Yeah.
Neil liked your video, Ron.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I bet he did. I just found that video of November. It's only like 30 seconds long.
Oh, Welsh Rob is in the chat. He says he's just listening in.
Hey, Rob. Good morning. Yeah.
This is that dog I used to baby the daylights. This is November.
Oh yeah.
Did it in slow motion. He
Yeah.
loved to chase balls.
Yeah.
Look at him go.
She's a cute pup.
Is he still living up where you were?
No, they moved somewhere.
Oh.
They actually brought her back about a year later. She still remembered me. But she was also very timid too. She wouldn't go up to a lot of people. Not a real big dog, but she was powerful as hell. Very muscular. Yeah. Anyhow. Yeah, I'm just looking through some pictures or videos of my old channel.
Adrian Mateo, hey, how you doing? Good morning. Good morning.
Oh, Mr. and Adrian, how's it going this morning?
Yeah, hope all is well with you, Adrian. Are you at home or are you on the road?
He should be working.
Yeah.
Slacker.
Slacker. Hey, brother RL.
Oh, here, guys, here's a little preview of where I work at the Outfitter. Let's see, share screen.
Oh, yeah, we haven't seen that, I don't think, have we? No.
Hanging with JD is in the chat.
Hey, JD.
This is just 1 minute long.
Oh, yeah.
A movie or a what do you call it? Movie trailer. Got that guy with the antelope. That guy was at the Pentagon when it was hit. Live.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. At least you made it too there, I see there in the quick video.
Yeah, there's a couple of the pictures there. Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, Ron, today is Friday. You said you will call me Wednesday to talk about the arrangements, dude.
Oh, I'm gonna work on that today, but it's Wednesday. I didn't remember my own name hardly. By the time I got home, I was so tired.
Oh, happy birthday, JD.
Yep, JD's birthday's today. Yeah. I don't remember when I was in my 30s much. When I was in my 30s, I think I was on wife number 3 by then.
Wife number 3?
Yeah, I've been married 3 times.
Apparently you didn't learn on the first 2.
No, I didn't.
I'm a one and done.
The first one ran off with somebody from work. The second one I married, and I found out that was when I was young and dumb. I found out that it was like kissing your sister. There wasn't the sparks and everything going. And so after 18 months, I divorced her. I shouldn't have, because she's a great gal. And in the last one, I married a doctor's daughter, spoiled little brat, wanted everything given to her, and she ran off with a Baptist minister.
Jesus. Like an episode for Jerry Springer.
Yeah. That she left me for him when I was out in Kansas City and I had the Little Caesars pizza franchise.
Really?
Yep. And he was married with 3 kids.
Wow.
Yeah.
But karma is as they say, she died here about 2 years ago of cancer. So I wouldn't wish that on her personally, but it just has a way of coming around.
No, I remember, God, that's the worst gut feeling. I caught her twice. She cheated on me. And like I said, she same thing I told that pilot, she had a body language that only I recognized. I knew when she was lying to me, but I would never let her know that I witnessed it,
Okay, what's his name? Here's got a good morning, Marshall. They're live stream right now. Okay, I've been able to open the link.
The only saving grace, my first marriage, when she ran around on me with somebody from work, is that I went down to his house. He was married. Went to his house with a .357 Magnum handgun, and I had it pointed right at him through the door, and something in my mind clicked and says, "This isn't worth giving your life away."
Shit.
So I left there, went over to a friend of mine's house, gave him the gun, says, "Hang on to this for a while for me."
Yeah.
But if things had changed, I probably wouldn't be here today.
Yeah. I had one of those moments that something landed on my shoulder and gave me a smack and said, "Hey,
yep,
stop what you're doing." Yeah. Yeah, long story short, I had a very bad upbringing and I went after my mother with a handgun.
Wow.
Traveled 4 hours. I found her, and luckily her and her boyfriend were out on the road somewhere, because I sat outside their house for 3 days. And otherwise
you'd have been in the same boat.
Yep.
You'd have thrown your life away over anger. And that's what I had to keep telling myself afterwards. Because right on his back porch and blow him away. Now, and he is married with kids there.
I kind of got my revenge a little bit. But like I said, when I left, I had to do it in a very sneaking way, because she, if I was going to, I see a lot of marriages just you know, they end in the wrong way. Okay, a couple don't get along or something happened or one did something to the other, but they bring a lot of the kids into it, you know, and they get the kids to hate one parent or the other.
Oh yeah, just
and thank God I didn't have any kids, which made my divorce a lot simpler.
Yeah.
But no, she went on a trip with her parents and she called me every night. She had no idea that every day and night for about 16, 18 hours a day, I was packing.
Yeah.
And I got out of there the day before she come home. Here's the funny thing is she had an extremely protective family, especially her father. And in her father's eyes, she could do no wrong. You know, that's his little girl. And about a month, maybe not even a month after, you know, she came home and, you know, the process was started. One of her very wealthy, rich relatives in California said, oh, you know, they just babied her. Said, oh, come out here with us. We'll pay for your ticket. And her aunt's extremely wealthy. So I told her, I said, while you're, you know, we're kind of cordial. And I said, while you're gone, I'm coming to the house. I'm going to stay there because it's 5 minutes from work versus where I'm at now, which is 45 minutes from work. And I said, tell your parents to stay away. No, she didn't do that. And the first day I'm there, she was not keeping up on the lawn and everything. So I brought all my lawn tools back to work on the lawn. And I'm kneeling down on the sidewalk working on the weed whacker. And all of a sudden I had this feeling something's behind me. And I turn around and there's her father. He had pulled into the driveway. I'd never seen him and his wife. Gone into my garage, grabbed a shovel and had it raised above his head. He was ready to whale me. Yeah. And 100% of the time, I've always been the utmost respectful, polite, shook his hand every time I saw him. You know, I was a very polite son-in-law until that day. And I stood up and he just yelled at me. He goes, you get the hell out of here. You don't belong here. And I said, let me correct you on that. And I told him, I said, go into the house, look on the kitchen counter. I just got the mail. There's a mortgage statement in there. Notice whose name's still on there and notice whose name who's not. That'd be yours. And then I said, you know what? Hold on a second. I've got something for you that I've been carrying in my vehicle for a month. And it was all the cards and letters and little love notes from this guy to my ex-wife. And I said, I got something to show you. And when I went to hand it to him, his wife knocked it out of my hand and said, he don't need to see that. So he said to me, he goes, Ron, what are you saying, that my daughter's cheating on you? And I said, well, if your wife would let you read this stuff, you'd come to your own conclusion, you know? And what his wife didn't, I think, realize that I thought about was she still worked. He was retired. So guess who got the mail every day?
Yeah.
Oh, I mailed him his copy. So I know he got it. And here's the funny thing was a few weeks later, you know, here that day, he was ready to conk me over the head with a shovel. 2 weeks later, he called me to let me know that there was a severe recall on Jeep Wranglers with their brake systems, and a lot of people throughout the US were having brake issues and getting into severe crashes. I mean, the brakes were going completely out. And he wanted me to know that. Now, why would he do that? You know, 2 weeks prior, he wanted to hit me over the head with a shovel.
Yeah.
But I think he realized, you know, and I wasn't looking to, you know, to make, I just wanted my life back. You know, I took what I felt was mine. And I told her, I said, under no circumstances am I going to give you the house. We're going to split it and then we'll go on our separate ways. And everything worked out. But yeah, divorces can be terrible and ugly. And
oh yeah, well, it forces people to choose sides.
They do, correct.
And then, you know, family is thicker than water, and so you know they'll be supported by their family, even though deep down inside they know the truth, but it's family.
Yep. Yeah. And I get it, you know, and that's another reason I'm so glad I left Pennsylvania. But on the same token, you know, one thing that shocked me, it did, but it didn't. This absolutely broke my heart. When I realized that I was going to leave Pennsylvania, you know, I had lost my job. I was about to lose my house, and I got hired by that company, but they wanted me to work in California. I had to leave. We had shared custody of my dog, my golden retriever. And it actually worked out. I worked a week on, week off. And the week I worked, she had the dog. It was like childcare, you know, or, you know, like swapping kids, you know, and it was really worked out well. And what got me to this day, I'll never forget this day, but I went, you know, I called her up one day and met her for coffee and explained to her, this is what's going on in my life. This is what I'm going to do. And obviously I can't take the dog. I said, the only thing that I ask is when I come back to Pennsylvania, that you let me visit with her. And she was totally cool with that. At this point, it was about a year later after the divorce, we were getting along pretty good. And it literally, guys, and I'm so glad I got to do this. I had the U-Haul packed, my truck and everything packed. And the last couple hours at my house, the house I had bought myself, the dog and I took a nap. All I had was a sleeping bag and a pillow. We slept on the floor, took a little nap, drove her down to my ex-wife and said goodbye. And, you know, and the weird thing was, for a couple of days, probably close to a week maybe, that something wasn't right with the dog, but I couldn't put my finger on it. And literally I drove for 3 days to get out to Denver. I had a breakdown. Axle went out on my trailer. Yeah, long story short, I get to Denver. I start my 2 weeks of orientation. We had to go to a classroom for training for 2 weeks. And Sunday morning, my ex-wife called me and said they were at the vet. And I couldn't barely understand her. I had to talk to her dad, and but basically the dog was dying. I talked to the vet. So, but she, you know, she called me and she said, you know, I need your input on this to put her down, you know, and like, oh my God. And even afterwards, we had her cremated. I've got a little box up on my fireplace mantle, but she sent that to me.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh.
So I thought that was pretty nice.
Let's see, Rodney Bell's in the chat, guys. Hey, Rodney.
How you doing? Hey, Paul, I was just looking at that, what you sent me or put in the chat. It says stream not available, and it keeps trying over and over again.
Well, I've got it live here. They say the protesters are building a snow wall in front of Parliament. All they're doing is clearing the street. Doing a bunch of liars.
Yep. But see, here's what I get, Paul. It keeps trying to access the live stream over and over again.
I don't know. Please move in. Okay, some 100 checkpoint. I don't know. I've got it live here right now, Paul. So
yeah, it's one if there's too many people, it's overloaded.
Could
be. Maybe. Yeah, because I've got it here right here now. I'm live here. So, but yeah, protesters build snow wall in front of Parliament Hill. They were cleaning the snow up along the front there. They just piled it up someplace to put it. What a, you know, geez, I can't believe what they're doing. Just,
JD says, hey, Rodney, big sexy Bell.
Bell.
Yep. So,
I haven't seen anything massive yet. Police moving in. I don't know. It could be a tactic just to get them to start moving out maybe first.
Yeah.
But because I don't think they want them there for the weekend, because and then they'll you know, be more protesters. But they say they I don't know if I think they're still showing it here. I'm gonna go to here. Where is it? Down right there. Oh no, okay. But right here, they got a hardened perimeter all around here, all these streets. So they're not letting anybody in. unless you live there, I guess, or whatever. But yeah, they got a hardened perimeter, so that they're. I guess they can control what happens in there, so no more people can't come in and show up. I guess I don't know, but.
Hey, Welsh Rob says good morning to Rodney Bell. Yeah, I'm just looking out. My neighbors are all out shoveling.
Yeah, well, I'll have to go kind of clean my truck off. Well, I got some signs to do, right? So, but I'm not gonna run out because I imagine time to get the road clear, and then they salt the crap out of them. It'll be at least noon or better. I haven't heard. I think. Well, I had to run out because I had put garbage out, but I haven't heard the garbage trucks, and they're usually here at 7 o'clock in the morning. You can just about count on them. We're one of the first streets they start doing in Friday morning.
So today is your trash holiday, huh?
Yeah, maybe. If they don't come today, they'll come tomorrow. They've always.
When I say that, Paul, I celebrate every Monday as trash holiday.
Holiday, yeah.
That's when they come and get my trash.
And I had to go buy a brand new garbage can because I went and bought one from Walmart. Oh, I don't know, about 2 months ago. Oh, the cold that we had, the guys were throwing them. It just cracked and crackly smashed. Yeah. So I went and bought a heavier one this time. So
they have
a brand new garbage can.
They have a rule here that I don't know if it's a rule or what it is, but apparently in our development here, you cannot just throw anything in your garbage can. It has to be bagged. And I actually there's a tree right beside the road. I have my garbage can, kind of secured to the tree.
Yeah.
They just open up the lid and they grab the bags out and don't even lift the can. And the guy I met him out there a couple of weeks ago. He goes, I never know if anybody lives here or not. He said, sometimes I find one bag, sometimes I find none. It depends on my work schedule.
Yeah. Well, here, like they pick up the garbage can, but we had a guy here about a year ago. I don't know, he didn't like his job or what, but he dumped his can right from the truck. Just throw it, like he was mad and stuff like that. Didn't want to be there or whatever. Everybody complained about him because he would, just throwing things everywhere. So he's no longer working there, or not here anyways. But I can hear a truck now, maybe. Yep, I think so. Yeah.
Well, guys, I am going to go make a little.
Okay, Ron, you're going to go have coffee. I get it.
Have coffee and play with the puppy, and then come back to the garage and work out in the gym, my new gym.
Oh yeah, how's that going? Good.
Good. I got it all together yesterday.
Oh, good.
Matter of fact, let's see. It is all together.
Oh yeah, that's looking good.
Yep.
Now you just got to put little coverings on the wall and fancy it up. It looked like a spa Ron.
Yeah. Maybe I can do neighborhood memberships.
There you go.
Make some money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sell health food bars and and you could have like a little a drink stand with healthy drinks, for hydration. Ron's hydration station. There you go.
Put a little sign on the outside of the garage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just went by here, tossed my can out in the middle of the sidewalk. No, sidewalk plow will come down and I'll go and get it in a few minutes. It's a recycle week too, so I got to put that up, but they don't come down about 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so there's no rush on that.
Ron's gonna go down and get coffee.
Yep.
Yeah, I could use a coffee too, but I got to go. I think I'll just make another one here.
Paul, how many signs you got to do today?
I think there's 4 I got to do, and one's about 30 miles away. So
yeah.
My whole thing, guys, like I said, it costed me some money, a little bit of money to put this all together, but it's going to pay for itself. I mean, Moorcroft is about 13, 14 miles from here.
Yeah.
Don't take me long to get there, but you look at 26, 28 miles round trip. You do that 7 days in a row, do the math.
Yep.
You know,
Oh yeah, that's up in
a
gasoline.
couple cameras in there and a lock on the door that has a key code when I put it in to get in. I bet you could sell memberships around there, your neighborhood, not even have to be there.
Yeah. Well, my baby's in there, so I don't think I want anybody in there when I'm not here. You have a puppy? No.
Yeah, no, Rodney, he doesn't have one. He wishes he did, but he doesn't.
Yeah.
But the nature of his situation and his job, there's just no way. You never know what the future brings.
It's the only thing that if the day I retire and if it's the next dog I get, it's gonna be another golden retriever.
Yeah.
The only bad thing about them is sometimes you can build another one in a day just by brushing them. I used to brush her.
Oh, I know it.
I'd take her. She loved being brushed, but I'd take her out in the yard, and my neighbor used to tease me. He's like, "Oh, Ron, you're building another dog today, huh?" Because
I had a big, long-haired Siberian Husky,
oh gosh.
and it was like, oh my gosh, you just run the brush through there and just fill it up, take it off, run it through again, fill
Well,
it up. Fill it up.
I thought something was going to happen. They had a whole bunch they're heading someplace.
Yeah, I see him in the background there, Paul. It's like the other side of that
Yeah, wall.
barricade. Yeah. Okay, guys. Well, Paul's got things to do, and Ron wants to go get coffee. And everybody, thanks for being here. We'll see all of you again next time, probably this evening, Paul. Right?
Yep. Oh yeah, I'll be around tonight.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Ron, if you're out and about later today, we'll probably be here.
Yeah, I'll be busy till about 3-4 o'clock today, and
Yeah.
so
Everybody have a great day. And Ron, thanks for being here. And Paul, my co-host.
all right.
Bye, guys.
Have a
We'll
great
see
day,
everybody again soon.
All right.
Yep.
Bye-bye now.